This is one of the questions that was in the December 2021 exam paper in the subject Basic Finance. I will show you how a student could easily have gotten 20 marks by answering all the 3 questions in this paper. My name is Savoy. I tutor this subject and a number of other subjects. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Captain37, and also like and follow my Facebook page, Marketing Study in Zambia. Let's get straight to answering this question. The question reads as follows. The bookkeeper of Alex Mwenda, a sole trader, extracted a trial balance which failed to agree because the bookkeeper was incompetent. However, the following trial balance was prepared as at 30 September 2021. What students were required to do was A. To redraft the trial balance as at 30 September 2021, and this was 14 marks. B. To state any 6 errors which do not affect the agreement of the trial balance, and this was worth 3 marks. And C. Students were expected to define a trial balance and to state its use, 3 marks. The information for the trial balance that was given is this one that you see right over here. Right over here. This is the information that was given, and as you can see, the items are listed here. The items are listed right over here, and here you have the debits, and here you have the credits. Students were expected to redraft the trial balance as at 30 September 2021. How was one supposed to go about this? The starting point all the time is for students to indicate the name of the owner of this account or this particular trial balance. And in this particular case, it is Alex Mwenda, like that. Next, you clearly need to indicate that this is the trial balance as at 30 September 2021. So this is the starting point, just indicating that this is the trial balance for Alex Mwenda and this is the trial balance as of 30 September 2021 is good enough to get you started. What then happens? You need to look at the items that are listed here and make sure that they have been correctly listed as either debits or credits. Whatever happens, what we intend is that the totals, these here, should balance. This total is for debits and this total is for credits. These entries must be correct such that when we total these and we total these, what we find here and what we find here must be the same. The easy part here is that all what you need to do is to check whether these numbers have been correctly placed as debits or as credits. So we start with sales. Is sales a debit or sales a credit? Sales are a credit, so we'll move it that side. So what I have done here is I have put a formula and I'm using Excel. So I've put a formula such that these will automatically change upon my movement of these particular points. So notice that it was here, and if I move it right to this particular side, it changes. Sales are credits. Purchases are debits. So I'll get this 29,000 and move it this side. Wages and salaries are expenses, so it remains just here. Rent is a debit because it is an expense, so we move it here. General expenses, 600 remains here. Plant and machinery are assets, so move that to the left and put it under debits. Accumulated depreciation is an expense, but it is accumulated, so meaning it builds up over a period of time, and accumulated depreciation is placed under credits. Trade receivables are debits. This is money that is owed to us but has not yet been given to us. Trade payables is a credit, money that we owe but we have not yet paid. Bank is our money, it's in the bank, 15,100 kwacha is here. Cash, money we have at hand, 7,000, it's a debit. Drawings are debits. We move that over there. Bank overdraft, we owe the bank money. So this 4,500 is going to move to be placed under credits. Capital is credited. So we move this 20,000 and put it over here. See what happens? Our total for debits, this one over here, 74,600 is equal to our total of credits, which is this one over here, which is also 74,600. And that is all that you needed to do. That is all that the student needed to do. 14 marks for just doing what I showed you. And this 14 marks can be all yours in less than 10 minutes. B. State any 6 errors which do not affect the agreement of the trial balance. 3 marks. It is possible that someone can make a mistake when entering this particular information in the trial balance, or when moving the information that's wrongly placed under debits or correctly placed under debits, you wrongly move it under credits. And it will still balance. There's going to be an agreement between your debits and your credits. This question is asking the student to state any 6. The beauty about this particular question is that it is not asking the students to explain. It is simply asking the students to state what type of errors these are. It is possible that in a different question, you may be asked to explain the errors, or the errors may be given to you and you may be required to explain what each of those errors means. For now, I'm only going to state what the errors are. And number 1, you have what is known as the error of compensation. Error of compensation. That's the correct spelling for compensation, like that. The other one that you have is the error of transposition. A third one, and they're not in any particular order, you can list them down in any particular order. The error of omission. Number 4, you have the error of commission. Number 5, you have the error, that's not the spelling for error, error of principle. And number 6 error, you have the error, I'm making an error when spelling error, error of original entry. Just this. It is very possible to get 20 out of 20. Do subscribe to my YouTube channel, Captain37, and also like and follow my Facebook page, Marketing Study in Zambia. Let's proceed and attend to part C of this question. C. Define a trial balance and its use. This is the trial balance. This one is a trial balance. What do you think is the definition of this particular information? What do you think it is? You can make up one, it should just make sense. And what you would say, for example, could be that a trial balance is a bookkeeping or accounting report which shows the total balances of credits and debits for a business. Just that definition is enough for you to gain your marks. The second part of this question is, what is the use of a trial balance? It is simple. The use of a trial balance is to check the arithmetical accuracy of the entries in each ledger account. And each one of these is an entry. Now, how accurate are these entries such that by the end of the day, when we balance them under debits and under credits, they give us figures that agree? So the use of a trial balance is for the purposes of checking the arithmetic accuracy of all ledger accounts. 20 marks. Just those answers I have guided you in here would earn you 20 marks, and that is in less than 15 minutes. It may have taken longer for me because I am typing and explaining at the same time, but for you whose mind may be focused on the exam, in less than 15 minutes, probably around 10 minutes thereabout, you would be done and you would be assured of 20 marks. If you would like lessons in basic finance, business law, principles of marketing, and a number of other subjects, I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Captain 37, to follow and like my Facebook page, Marketing Study in Zambia. If you need dedicated lessons, get in touch on my WhatsApp and we can chat more. All the best in your studies, and for now, goodbye.